Upside Guy, the Thrash and Zombie. How's it going, vinyl community, metal community? I'm just listening to some of this. Putrescine, The Fading Flame. Wanted to do an update. Remote. Turn that down a little bit so you can hear my beautiful voice. Drink coffee here. So I had this past week off, and my birthday was on Tuesday. Excuse me. So I went to Rutland, crate digging like I always do. In case you didn't know, it's gonna be a little bit of a story right here. So I had gone to two places in Rutland. One was, I can never remember the name. The guy talked my ear off both times I've gone. Didn't feel like going there, but I went to Mountain Music, which I haven't been to. Not a bad place. Before I get to that, after that I went to the trading center, where it's basically just a junk store, in my opinion. They have some OG albums. First time I went, they had a ton of freaking OG shit. I think people found out that there's not good records there, even though they're overpriced. Speaking of overpriced, they had a Foo Fighters greatest hits, which is, I should have pulled this. Which is this. They have a copy of this album, 2 LP, with all the greatest hits. You can still buy this. You can still order this, I believe. It's not rare, it's not hard to find. I looked up the price, and it's only like 35 bucks, I think. Or something on Discogs, medium price. So they had a copy of this at this trading center. I'm still in disbelief how much they had it priced at. They had it priced at $95 USD. 95. It's almost $100 for this. I couldn't believe it. I did a double take. I was like, "Is that what? Yeah, that's 95." I don't know what they're thinking with that, but there's no that's not worth $95. So, yeah, crazy shit. So anyway, that was at the end, and then before that I went to Mountain Music. Not a bad place. They have a lot of fucking electronics, old school turntables, speakers, receivers, amplifiers, all kinds of stuff, which is a nice big section of it. They also sold jewelry. I don't know the connection there, but they had records. They had the new stuff. They had a fairly good sized metal section, but nothing used in the metal section. Maybe one or two, but the rest was all just new stuff. So it was ranging anywhere from $30 to $50, depending on what it was. I bought two things there, well, three things. I bought a cassette. Pot. I bought a cassette, which I don't fucking know where it went. It was Judas Priest, Painkiller on cassette. So, oh my god. Sorry. I ate 2 edibles earlier because it's my last day off, so I said, screw it. My kid had some edibles and I took a couple edibles, so I'm having a little trouble concentrating. So just give me a moment here. Anyway, I bought a couple of things at Mountain Music. Way too much money though. Just 2 items and they're freaking new, but prices are so expensive. But those are the 2 best items really, so I'm gonna wait to show those till the end. First, Wednesday I went to Consign and Design, and I bought 3 things there. Just things I hadn't really seen. I don't see much around on vinyl. 2 or 3. 2 at least I haven't really seen that much. They're not real rare, they're not in high demand, but Richard Marx, repeat offender, I don't think I've ever well, I've never looked for it, but I haven't seen this on vinyl before. So, I mean, it's got a few scratches and dings, and overall it's not a terrible looking copy. I haven't cleaned it yet, so, or listened to it. It could sound like absolute fucking dog shit, but I only paid $5 maybe, I think it was. So, said fuck it. Get in there. I was hoping I wasn't gonna cough today. This one, I can honestly say I've never seen this album on vinyl. It's got ring wear. Tommy Two-Tone 2. This is the one with 8675309 Jenny on it. I've seen other Tommy Two-Tone albums, but it never had Jenny on it. So, here's the back. Lyrics. So that's kind of cool. I believe I have this as a single anyway, but never heard this entire album. Probably sucks. This one, I have seen Ghostbusters soundtrack. This one's a pretty beat up, but it's fairly cheap, so no inner sleeve whatsoever, so hopefully it's not pure shit. But yeah, those I picked those up at Consignment Design. Next one I got for a steal, because it's not really that great of an album. I paid $10 for this. Originally it was $30. And that's Decapitated. It's Cancer Culture. If everybody's heard this album, it's not their best. I've only listened to it once and I wasn't really impressed. Maybe I listened to it twice. And nothing really stuck out. So maybe now it'll be a little different. I don't know. But yeah, it was $30. Sat there, and I went in the other day. I forget what day it was. Thursday maybe. And yeah, it was in the clearance section for $9.99. I was like, okay, I think I'll buy that for $10. It may turn out to be one of those albums that's like a sleeper. Probably not though. It's not really that great. I think that whole trial there, whatever, them being in jail for a couple months, because the lady accused them all of gang raping her and kidnapping her and shit, might not have helped their cause. I don't know. Probably not, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see. The next two, one's fucking great. This one, I actually listened to this band because I remembered them from my friend back when this came out in '93. He wasn't obsessed, but he liked this band a lot. So I kind of have a little bit of memories of this. And I remember not really being into it because there was like 3 songs that you heard on the radio, and it was just like, oh my god, stop. But then I listened to this whole album a few weeks back. I was like, you know, those songs aside, this album is pretty fucking rocking actually. I don't remember the songs, but they weren't like those other songs that were on the radio the whole way through. They had some pretty rocking fucking songs. And that's Candlebox, their first self-titled album. It's music on vinyl, as you can see. It doesn't say how many copies there is. Silver, audio vinyl pressing, 2 record set, 1 sleeve. Hate it. Anyway, silver, both silver. So yeah, we'll see. But I remember it was pretty heavy. Heavy sounding. Not heavy, but they're with the rock band, I think. So I could be thinking of some other band, but I don't think so. I'll have to get back to you. So yeah, Candlebox's self-titled album. Now the big ones on here, what? You, Far Behind, maybe Cover Me. But I think some of these other ones are pretty rocking. Okay, this last one is another greatest hits album. 40 Years. It just was released not too long ago. All their other single albums are extremely hard to find in my area. Even like Amazon, as I think if they do, it's high prices from some other dealer from Europe, and you get charged shipping. So I've never been able to find one of these albums, these bands' albums anywhere. And they had this at the Mountain Music. It's greatest hits, like I said. One or two songs from each album. And that's Sodom. 40 Years at War, the greatest hell of Sodom. The funny thing is, this one was cheaper than this one. This one cost me more, which I find hilarious. But I think I could have bought that on Amazon, the Candlebox, for $20 less, maybe? No, $10 less. I don't know, it was cheaper anyway on Amazon, but I decided I felt good supporting a local record store. But anyway, Sodom. I don't know a lot about Sodom. I know a few songs, like Persecution Mania, or albums, Till Death Do Us Part. Single songs though, Agent Orange. But there's some other ones I don't know. I know more at the end, but it's got Spectral Voice, Alter the Deluge, Electrocution, Baptism of Fire. I know Better Off Dead, kind of. Body Parts, Jabba the Hutt, Gathering of Minds, That's What an Unknown Killer Diarized. Book Burning, Genocide, City of God, Ashes to Ashes. I know In War and Pieces, because I actually listened to that album. I didn't really click with Sodom. SODOM, because it's got the points, so it's Sodom. Caligula, and Euthanasia. So, I don't know yeah. Oh, these have, tells you what albums the songs are from. This is from, this one. I can't read what that says. Persecution Mania, Obsessed by Cruelty, Agent Orange, Better Off Dead, Masquerading Blood, Tapping the Vein, Till Death Do Us Part, Get What You Deserve. Different cover on that one. I remember that one was not the band. I wonder why they changed that in their own thing. That's weird. Wasn't that the one where the fat guy was dead on the bed or some shit? I don't know. Code Red, self-titled. M16, The Final Sign of Evil, War and Pieces. I think what was that, Decision Day? No, Decision Day's there. Epitome of what? Of Torture. Epitome of Torture. And then I don't remember the name of this one. The last album here. But yeah, anyway, I'm fucking babbling. So, yeah, Sodom. 40 Years of War, the greatest hell of Sodom. It's probably the best find I had this week. Maybe that Judas Priest Painkiller cassette. That was pretty cool. But nothing else, man. I'm not having any luck finding used shit, and it's pissing me off. So, yeah. Until next time, rock on.